I would have almost forgotten to tell you about, look, do you know, okay, my birthday is October 28th, and I've decided I'm not celebrating the years anymore, just the day, right? October 28th is the day of study. I am a perpetual student, and I'm really good at it, and I really like it. I want to study. I want to do yoga teacher training. I've wanted to do it for years, and it hasn't come up, but in the next 2, I want to get that done. I want to do yoga teacher training. I also want to do Pilates teacher training. And I also want to study Sujok, acupuncture. I was introduced to it in Uzbekistan, 1998, 99? And I've been practicing on myself because my doctor, my teacher taught me enough to do for me. I met someone in, I think, 2014, I guess. Who had studied under Pak Jae-woo, who created the discipline of Sujok. And I thought we would work together, but it didn't work out. But I still hold space for it to come to fruition now, or in the next couple of years. So that is something that's on the slate and on the docket that I fully intend to do. And it's really important to me. And I have the books in English and in Russian. Because when I went to Moscow, I didn't tell you about this. Okay, one of the other things that I want to do, I'm telling you everything right now. Let's make this shit happen. Faith No More is going to get back together to go play a series of dates. Are you fucking kidding me? Faith No More! Dude, I have loved these boys since, oh my God, since I was, a sophomore in high school? And I had a picture from the Real Thing album with, it's all the guys in Roddy Bottom with his bottom. Like, come on. Like, I have seen them. They opened for Billy Idol. The first time I saw them, I was in that Billy Idol video. Anyway, I went to Moscow for a weekend to go see them because, look, I was dancing in my room one night, or in my apartment rather, twirling around, so happy listening to Angel Dust and The Real Thing. And was like, oh my God, I want to see them so bad. I want to go to a concert so bad. But they had broken up, and they'd been broken up for years. And then on a whim, I'm like, well, let me just look and see. And oh my God, these boys were on tour. What the fuck? They were on tour. And I'm looking at the dates, and they had their July 4th in Moscow. And I'm like, well, July 4th weekend, we're going to have the days off. I can go to Moscow for the weekend. And I was like, how crazy is that? What? And then I was like, but wait, what if, okay, let me get to, if I were going to go to Moscow to see them in concert, what's the first thing I would need to do? And I was like, well, I need to get a visa. And at the time I ran the expediting office, a passport and visa expediting office. And I was like, well, fuck, I'm getting a visa. And from that moment, everything fell into place so that July 3rd, I was on a plane going to Moscow for the weekend to go see them. And I had the time of my, there are clips of my show. It's the one where Pussy Riot comes out in the balaclavas. I'm in that audience. I'm on the left side towards the front of the stage. I'm in that clip. Anyway, they just recently announced tour dates, and I want to go to 3 shows internationally. Somewhere in Prague, somewhere else maybe in Europe, like Spain or Paris, Portugal, I don't know. And maybe Brazil. But I don't know why Prague, but they haven't released the dates, so I don't know exactly where they're going to be, but I want I'm going to go to 3 international dates and at least 2 in the States, somewhere like Chicago or Miami, a big city, something fun. I mean, Atlanta would work, certainly, but I go to Atlanta for concerts all the time. It's not a big deal. But yeah, so that I'm putting out there. Oh my God, I get so, you do not understand how much I love these boys. And Mike Patton, sound engineer that he is, I have tickets to see him with Tomahawk next week in Atlanta. I don't yet know if I'm going to be able to go because things haven't come together yet, but I'm expecting to be able to go. But I have tickets to see Tomahawk next week in Atlanta because I like Mike Patton so much. Like is a pretty light word for what I have for him, but oh my God, and Roddy Bottom. Oh my God, oh my God, I cannot. You just don't understand how much I love these guys. But anyway, so I want 3 international dates and at least 2 in the States. Fucking amen. I'm so psyched. I'm so psyched. Ah! Fuck. I just cannot, you just don't understand. You just don't understand. But yeah, like, and then of course, like, I haven't been to Kyrgyzstan, I haven't been to Bishkek since that 2014. I think 2014 was the last time I was there. It's been, what's it been 12 years? Yeah. So I need to go see my people. Like, you know, I just need to go. You know, this blows my mind. When I lived in Kyrgyzstan, we could be traveling, you know, driving bus or car, whatever. If I fall asleep, and you know, the border goes in and out, like depending on where you're going, you know, you could be in and out of Kazakhstan, you can be in and out of Uzbekistan. If I had fallen asleep and I woke up, I would know what country we were in just by how I felt. And like there'd be times like on the drive back from Almaty coming back into Bishkek, it's a 4-hour drive, and that like once we crossed the border, like I would be asleep, and then just as we crossed the border into Kyrgyzstan, I'd wake up, and it would be like, oh, we're back in Kyrgyzstan, and the landscape looks the same. You look out the window, you can't tell, but there's something in the way that it feels, and I miss my country. I don't know how else to describe it, but 12 years is entirely too long for me to be away from that place. And I love walking down Sovietskaya, which is like the main drag. I love walking down Sovietskaya towards the mountains and then coming back into town. I love my walk like down Chu Prospect as you go, you know, like if Tisa Chmielche is on your left and you're just going like towards that, like you're just walking that way. I love that walk. That's how I walk to go to my jewelry studio. Like, I just love walking around the city, and there's a statue. There's a sculpture park in the center of town, and there's this one really sweet stone statue. She's this round woman, and she's like, I don't know how to describe it, but she's this really sweet little round sculpture, and she just reminds me of like mother love. And you know, when I worked in Bishkek, my office was right across from the sculpture park, and sometimes during my lunch breaks I would walk over and I would sit next to her. And I don't know, I always just felt like, I just felt like home when I would go and visit. And the last time I was there, I went and I took a picture with me sitting like with my arms wrapped around her. And it's been 12 years. I need to go back. You know, I need to see my people. You know, I'm still friends with, they're my family, they're my friends, they're my family. The jewelry family that I lived with and worked with when I was there the first time. They're my favorite people on the planet. And even though we talk and send videos, I need to go see my people. And so that has to happen. And then I am open to any other great thing that God has for me. So yeah, there's that too. All right. I think this is it for now, but you know, I might have more dreams. I might come back and tell you more. We'll see. Bye.